aren't enough people producing the content. Yes, there are actually more people consuming than there are producing. And the problem I find with women over the age of 40 is that we don't have enough of us to start a YouTube channel. I take a look at my own page on YouTube and I see niches upon niches upon niches. It's just a way of consuming content. Now, it depends on how you want to look at it. If you're a woman over the age of 40 and you're thinking, I don't know what to talk about, but I want to start a YouTube channel, today's video may actually be one for you. I need you to take a look at this woman right here. If you have an issue that you're trying to solve in your life, if there's an habit, if there is a habit particularly that you're trying to get over, and you know that you need an accountability partner, then YouTube is the way to go. You see this lady right here, Irene Mutwiri. We're just going to pop down to our channel, like I always say, we know our address, so we're going to going to pay her a visit today. Oh, by the way, have I introduced myself? My name is Hannah. I'm Hannah B. I run this channel, and I am the woman who teaches by being. Basically, I am here. I've made it my mission to encourage women over the age of 40 who are women like me to start a YouTube channel outside of their life, outside of their 9 to 5 life. Now, take a look at this lady. So I don't get copyrighted. I'm going to mute that for a moment, but you can see what she's doing. The gist of this video today is that if there's any habit you're trying to build in your life, if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to cook more, if you're trying to laugh more, if you're trying to stay active, if you're trying to learn to read, if you're learning content creation, and you need an accountability partner. For every habit we want to create, we need an accountability partner. Then you need to start YouTube channel, because all she did was during the COVID, which was about 5 years ago, she started this channel in order to keep fit. She started with that popular South Asian fitness that was going viral at that point in time. So let's go on to videos. YouTube has to buy me a better laptop. If you go into our oldest videos, which is you'll find it under the oldest tab, see how she started? She started with Kaiju Dai workout for weight loss, and that's all she did. She started to put it into practice. So you just need to look within your life. What is it that you're trying to achieve? What exactly is it? Bring it down, scale it back to the very barest minimum, and start showing up for yourself. This is what Irene did. Her very first video, she just set up a laptop, found herself a gym, set up a laptop, and started posting on. We're going to wait for this to load. Started posting on YouTube. That is all you need to do. Niching doesn't need to be something big. It doesn't need to be complicated. To think about it. Now, she doesn't speak. She doesn't speak. She never spoke in her videos. All she did was follow through with the workout. That is it. Music, and then she starts. That I love that. Don't be afraid to be a bit of being a beginner. A lot of us are so ashamed to even show ourselves, to step out in faith for ourselves, to best put our foot forward, let alone the best one. But we will clock in when we are asked to come and start work. Can you see how ironic it sounds? And I know a lot of some of these things has to do with what we have upstairs, how we are speaking to ourselves mentally. But if you take a look at this woman, this is all she did, and that's all she does. Now, please tell me, what is the worst thing that can happen if you keep showing up for yourself? If you keep showing up for yourself after 700 videos, after 700 days, what's the worst that can happen? What? You start earning money from YouTube, you start looking good, you start looking fitter and better. Imagine doing this into your 60s. Let's see a more recent video. Imagine doing this into your 60s and your 70s. That what is the worst that can happen? Because I don't see it, and maybe you do. Let's start it. Can you see this? She's not speaking. She starts, and that's it. Yes, there are a few texts here just to keep you engaged because YouTube likes those kind of things. have text pop up midway or at the start, whatever it is the guru says. I'm not really about that. For me, it's about women starting this journey. Find something outside your day to day work life. Because after a while, that work you're doing,
Really
you will get
care
tired
if
of
my
it.
rhythm's off, cause I'm gonna dance like nobody's watching me.
I don't see anything wrong with this. Her dignity is intact. She is enjoying herself. She is having fun. She doesn't have to speak. For a lot of women who don't like their own voices and they feel that they're cringe, she's found a wall in her house or maybe in a warehouse, and all she does is lighten, camera, go. When you get to the post edit, she doesn't even have to edit this. Maybe she gets tired and she'll sit for a while, but she doesn't have to edit so much. Other than the timer you see in the corner, yeah, yes, that's fair enough. So I think this is very important for a lot of women over the age of 40 to not overthink their niches for YouTube. If you know you're struggling, find something within your life that you can share with the world. Find something that you are not afraid to share, but also it holds you accountable. If it is reading, who says you cannot start a YouTube channel about reading? Not books, about reading. You sit there, read for half an hour, and then close it up. People will join you. If you do it the same time every single day, people will join you. Over time, you have an audience who will gravitate towards you, who will find you. People who want to sit down and read at the same time as you, they will join you on your live or pre recorded, and you have your own fan base. Community is very important as we're getting older. This woman never knew she would be here. She updated her about section of our channel very recently because here I'm going to read it out to you. I started this channel to motivate myself to reach my goal and connect with other beautiful ladies on the same journey so we could do it together as a team. They say if you want to go far, go together. And now, look, we are a team of over 350,000 beautiful people. As we step into 2025, let's set realistic and attainable goals, be kind to ourselves, focus on the journey, embrace the process, treat our workouts like appointments, celebrate small wins, stay consistent, and trust the process. Treat your workouts like an appointment with the doctor, with the nurse, with yourself, your future self. She didn't know she would gather more than 350,000 people to join along, and she shows up. If you have to do something, you want to bet on yourself. Take a look at this. What are the ways in which Irene makes money? She probably sells free healthy recipes. If she's not selling them, she's presenting them. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. She's giving them away for free. There are people who will sell this thing to you. Let's go to the site. But here she has created a website for herself. She's offering Irene's recipes. There's a workout program. There are healthy breakfast recipes. If we scroll down, you can see. Take a look at this. Why you're not losing weight. You have to want to share, you have to want to do something, get over something for yourself before you can share it with other people. I'm not even about making money, but what I'm saying to you is if you don't start something, you don't know where you will end up. If you don't start with one video, you won't know where your 100th video is going to land you. You don't really know. You won't know if you're going to start or create a website tomorrow or if your website will start bringing in money. By the time you commit to 5 years, okay, let's say if by the time you commit 2 years to this, you're probably around the corner from retirement. By the time you commit 5 years, you're around the corner from retirement. I bet you, if you're in your 40s, by the time you get to 45, you're already getting tired of work. But you will push it to 50. It's not a curse. It's what I have seen happen. A lot of people, that's the way they felt. But if you are in your early 40s, you can start. There's nothing stopping you from starting now and then following through because you have created a hobby that is a creative outlet for you. You've created a hobby that brings you joy. You've created a hobby that you don't have to stress about. And you've created a hobby that will make you money while you're sleeping. By the time we get to 50, 55, 60, we're already making money. We can probably afford to retire. Who knows? Because If you follow this journey through and through, you don't know where it's going. It's like a river. You don't know what ocean is going to take you, or what ocean you're going to meet. Ocean of money or for opportunities as well. I'm sure when Irene started this in 2016, she didn't know that she will be here today. She didn't know after 700 videos that she will end up with 423,000 subscribers. Just watching her alone gets me excited. I mean, I hope that you don't think that niching down is still an issue. She started this 3 years ago. Our very first video was 3 years ago. And you can see that our thumbnails have been the same. Some of us are not that creative when it comes to thumbnail. I can put my hands up and say I don't even know how to make thumbnails, but I will create what I can create and leave the rest. For Irene, it's all about before and after. She's If you scroll down top to bottom, it's a lot of before and after. After a while, yes, she started to insert emojis here and there, and that helps. But you can see that every single time she tries to become better, the lighting has gotten better. She found a very good backdrop. I love what she says here: before, now, train hard, stay consistent. Stay consistent, and then you will transform your life. There is no way you can be doing the same thing for 2 years, every single day for 2 years, that you won't see a difference. There is no way. I guarantee you, you will not be the same person. I don't know what will happen, but I can tell you that you will not remain the same. You will definitely see a change. And I don't want to make this a motivational talk, but my post always end up, all my videos always end up that way. But that's because I feel so passionate about women in our 40s that I think there's a lot that is going to happen in this decade that we need to start preparing. We need to start creating our own communities outside of the 9 to 5, outside of work. We spend a lot of time at work. We will soon get tired of it. It's not a curse. I'm not being pessimistic. It's a lot of optimism in there because the world of work is changing. The world of work is changing and we need to prepare. But also, research has shown that a lot of employees who have a full life outside of work tend to become more productive in work. If you want a fully rounded life, if you don't like the life you're living right now and you want to change it, you might as well take a hobby out in YouTube and start a channel. But find the habit that you're trying to create. Find the habit that you're trying to build. Create a channel around something you're trying to get over. For Irene, that was her weight. She wanted to keep fit. There is no negative. I can't see any con in creating this channel. I really can't see it. Can you see that? That's a woman who worked hard for her money. But longevity, I can see Irene. She can continue to create content right into her 60s or 70s. And so, just in case you're thinking of a hobby that is timeless, this is one of those. This is one of those hobbies that is timeless. Every 3 days, she drops a video because she has to show up for herself. Can you afford to be consistent? Every 3 days, she doesn't fail because she has to hold herself accountable and she's using YouTube to do that. I think it's amazing. On average, Irene's videos are about 20-25 minutes long. So if you ever want to lose weight, you can join Irene. Just pop up one of our videos and set up your own camera and follow along. That's all you can do. You don't even need a camera. You need your own mobile phone. That's all you need. That is all you need. Can you see? Our thumbnails are not extra jazzy. This thumbnail is the same as this one, just in case you're looking at it. And it's the same as this one. You know, there is so much to be had here. There's so much lessons we can learn. There's so much skills we can pick up if we don't give up. Anyway, until next time, I will see you in my next one, and I hope you find your niche between now and then. Take care. Bye bye.